Hey everyone, I'm on campus. It is Sunday, January 24th, and there's almost nobody here, which has been the case for almost a year. Hopefully in the near future we'll be back. Anyway, we're going into the fourth week of the second quarter, or second semester. We want to make sure to get everything in. Progress reports are coming out in the week after. You can still get full credit for everything, but you want to make sure to get it in sooner than later, because they'll get close and then they'll go in, and you want to get those straight A's. Okay, here we are still on campus. A lot of construction going on. Probably a good time for it, being as nobody is here. Looks like a lot of stuff up at the upper part of the campus. Not sure what they're doing, but looks like they're redoing some plumbing. Looks a little more extensive than it would be for sprinklers, but I don't know. A lot of stuff out here. Looks like they're going to re-tile. There's a whole bunch of tiles there. That'll be kind of cool. I assume they're preserving the artwork and so forth inside. That was all built back in the 30s too. And we'll see. Hopefully we'll be back soon and can all see this in person. Okay, I'm back in the garage now. This is what I see from standing in front of the green screen. This is the setup. I've got a couple new things this time, and we'll see if it improves things. Just a review. Up here I've got a couple clip-on lights. These are ones I got a little while ago. They're just regular garage ones, nothing fancy. Down here are the main lights to kind of fill in the green screen. Then I just recently bought a couple LED lights. These are on really flimsy tripods, but they're very bright, so they work pretty well. And I was hoping to get rid of some of the shadows. Okay, and then down here I've just got some new electrical cables and so forth, and that lets me move the lights around a little better. Okay, so here we are back in the garage. Hopefully the new lighting will work a lot better. I'm going to be putting a couple of other images on the background, and we'll see if it works. I haven't tried it yet. This is the first time I've done it with the new lighting, so we'll see what happens. Okay, and I'm probably going to do a test run tomorrow for a couple periods, see how it works out here, because I've got a wireless connection through a couple walls. And hopefully it'll work okay. If it doesn't, then we'll go back to plan B. Probably not going to be doing it all day though, because it's probably going to be cold out here tomorrow. Okay, I've been working on a couple new things for next year. Again, everything should hopefully be all back to normal by the time we come to school next year, and we'll have access to all the programs, the equipment, and many cool things. So again, if you're interested in digital media or digital media 2 next year, make sure to sign up. It'll probably be in March, but haven't heard a definite thing on that. A couple things I've been working on is some animation. I'm trying to set it up so it's using equipment that I have on hand, because I'm not sure what the budget is going to be like next year or anything, so I want to make sure it's stuff we can actually do. First one is a stop motion animation that I was trying using a kind of inverted tripod. It worked okay, but the problem is you have to use a manual focus, and the way it's set up, you can't really get your eye to see through the focus to focus it in, so it comes out kind of blurry. There's also lighting issues, but here it is. It's about 10 seconds. Okay, the next one came out a little bit better. It was using a bunch of different tracks and applying the Adobe Premiere effects, the rotation, the scale, position, to make everything animate. And it's silly, but it came out pretty good. So this was that day we had the crazy wind. It was last Tuesday, but here it is. Okay, and I was kind of happy with that one. I mean, like I said, silly, it's pretty simple, but it came out kind of what I was aiming for. But again, if you're interested, check out Digital Media 2 next year, and we'll be doing some of this stuff. Okay, video games. Overwatch I got a little while ago. It's a really great game, but unfortunately it's pretty much team-based, and I don't really have time to get together and make a team or get together people to have a team that we can practice or anything. So haven't really been playing it too much lately. The pickup games are fun, but they really don't, I think, give the full pizzazz of the game. Hearthstone, still playing that a bit, but it's kind of getting to the point where I'll log in, want to play a game, and then kind of halfway through the game I kind of get bored of it. You know, I'll finish playing it, but it kind of is a chore. So that's kind of losing its luster. It's still a good game. I've played it for a while. I'm thinking of getting World War Z, which is on Humble Bundle right now at a good price with some other games. I also might dig through, get I think 300 Humble Bundle games that I installed on Steam a couple weeks ago that I just had floating around. I want to make sure they didn't expire. And I may browse through those. But right now I don't have any games that I'm real gung-ho on. Okay, other things. Finished up the Wheel of Time. 14 books, over 4 million words, over 2,700 characters. Really deep world building. Some of the characters are kind of wooden, but overall it was pretty good. Finally finished that up. Started reading it at the beginning of the pandemic, the school closure, and just wrapped it up. Hopefully we'll be back soon, but I'll figure something else to start. I'm reading some science fiction magazines and stuff right now. But it was a good book. I recommend it. Okay, and lastly, to follow up. Last week I asked people to put down some silly questions they might ask some teachers. I'm probably going to try to get some of the other teachers involved in this, but here's a couple ones. There's some interesting ones. Okay, what is your favorite color? Green. Green screen. Not necessarily because of the green screen, which is actually probably not green right now because I probably put something back there. But green. Always like green. Okay, what is my favorite candy? Boston baked beans. It's like a peanut with this kind of candy coating. Ferraro, I think, makes a brand of them. They're really old candies. But the ones I like are from the Squirrel Nut House out near Saticoy. They're fresher, a little crisper. I haven't got them for a while because we haven't been doing shopping or anything much. But Boston baked beans. Okay, who would win? Superman or the Hulk? Duh, Superman. He can fly. He's got heat vision. He's got long-ranged attacks. Even if they're the same strength, Superman's got the edge because heat vision. Okay, and the most important one, pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Definitely yes. Preferably with Canadian bacon. I'm a purist, but yes, Canadian bacon, pineapple, shows class. It is good. I recommend it. Okay, that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're watching tonight, and if you're watching another time, I may see you tomorrow, depending on what day it is. Anyway, have a good one. Keep safe. Talk to you later.